Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Math is Easy, step by step. All right. So, in this part 105 video, I'm going to start with going over and giving you some sample test questions in regarding fractions. So, let's just jump right on in here, get to it, Pruitt, like my old grandpappy used to say. A glass jar has 5 blue coins, 4 red coins, 3 green coins, and 2 purple coins. What fraction of coins is red? A, 4/14, B, 4/15, C, 4/10, or D, 2/7. I want to show you a test-taking strategy in just looking over these different options, A, B, C, and D. Okay, so when you're taking these multiple choice, A, B, C, D type of test questions, and you're dealing with fractions, all of your fraction answers must be reduced or simplified answer, right? So take a look at A, B, C, D. Take a moment, hit pause. Which one of these, or more than one of these, is not a reduced or simplified fraction? Oh, I didn't give you enough time. I apologize for that. But take a look. Both options A and C are not reduced, right? I have an even number 4 on top. I have an even number of 14 on the bottom for option A. I can divide 2 into top and bottom evenly to reduce that fraction. For B, I have an even number on top, odd number on the bottom. Most likely not going to be able to reduce that fraction. Take a look at C. I have an even number 4 on top, an even number 10 on the bottom of that fraction. I can divide 2 into top and bottom, reducing the option number C. And finally, D, I have an even number on top. I have an odd number on bottom. Probably not going to be able to reduce that particular fraction. So you can eliminate options A and C, right? Cross off A and C. Do not use A and C because they're not reduced. They must be reduced in your final answer. So what does that mean? That means option B or option D only. So if you understand reducing fractions, at this point, you can choose B or D as a guess. That's 50%. Flip a coin. You could guess. That increases your odds dramatically in answering this particular test question correctly. Hey, let's get into answering these type of questions. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's visualize fractions, right? Let's take a look at what fractions represent. So the top part of the fraction is called your numerator, right? That's the part. Okay, I'll go over that in a little more detail in a moment. The bottom part of our fraction, right? The bottom part is called the denominator, right? That's the total or the whole of whatever it is we're talking about. In this particular problem, we're talking about color of coins. Color of coins. Let's take a look at the parts. And let's take a look at what represents the whole. Okay, so the coins, each individual color, 5 blue, 4 red, 3 green, 2 purple, each one of those is a part, right? 2 purple coins, right? Or 3 green coins, right? So each represents a part. That's the top part or the numerator of your fraction, right? And the whole or the denominator, the bottom part of your fraction, is the total. So if you were to add 5 plus 4, you get 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 2 more, 14, right? So you add up all the parts. That gives you the whole or the total, in this case, 14 total coins, right? And the part is the individual color of each coin. So I have 5 out of 14 blue coins. I have 4 out of 14 red coins. I have 3 out of 14 green coins. I have 2 out of a total or a whole of 14 coins. All right, hopefully this is starting to make a little bit of sense. All right, so let's go back to the original question in this word problem, and it's asking you how many or what fraction of red coins do you have. So again, the part is 4. 4 coins are red. That's my part, right? The whole is all the coins added together. That's 14 total coins, right? So the fraction is 4 red out of 14 total coins. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Is this fraction reduced? 4/14? Is that reduced? I got an even number on top. I've got an even number on bottom. You must always, 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 always reduce or simplify your fractions, right? So we need to reduce or simplify the fraction. So 4/14, two even numbers, most likely 99% of the time you can reduce those fractions. All right, so that concludes part 105A video. Stick around for 106B. I'm going to continue to show you how to reduce and simplify. I've got a number of different examples. I think I got 4 examples. Then we'll continue to answer this test question, and I'll give you some suggestions for internet searches so you can continue to practice with worksheets with answers, right? Remember, math is easy. Take it step by step. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. Please like, follow, share, subscribe. If I've helped you, please help me to help others.